Okay, so looking at Monday's work, this is pretty much the same thing as what we did last week, except we're using angles instead of line segments. So BAC and CAD add up to BAD. Small plus small equals the big. So small plus small equals the big. So 42 plus 18 is going to give us 60 degrees. Just like last time, here's our small, here's the big. So instead of having to add, you have to subtract. So 102 minus 42 is going to give you 60 degrees. Make sure you're paying attention to which one you're looking at, small versus the big one. So a part versus the whole. And then for our last one, again, small, BAD or DAB, it means the same thing, same angle, is the big one. So you've got 98 minus 38, which is going to give you 60 degrees. Okay. When we move on to number 4, 5, and 6, it makes it slightly more complicated because we have 3 angles instead of just 2. So they could be nice and give us short things, or what we did and give you a little bit more to figure out. So QPS, so this whole thing in here is 101. RPT is 112. RPS is 42. So QPS has angle 1 and 2 in it. We know that angle 2 is 42. And this is angle 1 plus angle 2. So that means we have to do 101 minus 42, which is going to give us 59 degrees. SPT, so that's angle 3. And QPR is angle 1. So SPT, we know that that's going to be RPT, angle 2, plus angle 3. So we take the whole and we subtract out the part. So we know that angle 2 is 42. So that should leave us with 70 degrees left over. Now we know what 1, 2, and 3 are. So you've got 1, 59 degrees, 2, which is 42 degrees, and 3, which is 70. 9 plus 2 is 1. So you've got 11. A 1 and 110. 110 plus 5 tens is 6, plus 4 tens is 10 tens, plus 7 is 17 tens. So you have 171 degrees. Try to remember to circle them, but the way that this is put together, it does make it a little messy. So let's go back to number 4, since it should be a little bit easier. QPR, so that's angle 1. QPS, angle 1 plus angle 2. SPT, that's angle 3. which means we don't know what RPS is. We don't know what angle 2. So we need to figure that out. If we know that angle 1 plus angle 2 is 103, we take 103 and we subtract out angle 1. So that'll give us 6 and 7, so 76 degrees. QPT means we've got to put the whole thing together. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 is 27, plus angle 2 is 76, plus angle 3 is 30. So if we add them up, we're going to get 133, if I did the math correctly. And again, remember to try and circle your answers when you're done. Okay, last one for the assignment. QPT, so the whole thing is 172. QPS, so this is angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. RPT, so RPT gives us 2 and 3. So this is angle 2 plus angle 3. QPR, so we've got to figure out angle 1. Do we have the way to do that? Currently, yes, because we know that the whole thing is 1 plus 2 plus 3. And 2 plus 3 is what we need to get rid of. So if we take the whole thing, 172 minus, and 2 plus 3 is 107. So that's going to give us 65 degrees. Again, you got to look at what you need. So we need angle 1. We know 2 and 3. So whole thing, 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus the 2 and the 3. For RPS, so RPS, we don't know what 2 is, right? But we know now that this is angle 1, right? So if we know 1 plus 2 is going to give us 141, and we know that angle 1 is 65, that leaves us with angle 2. So 141 minus 65 is going to give us 76 degrees. Now we've got measure of angle SPT down here at the bottom. So SPT is angle 3. We know what angle 2 is, and we know 2 plus 3 is going to give us the 107. So 107 minus what angle 2 is, so angle 2 is 76 degrees, that should give us 31 degrees left over. A lot of this is just organizing. Which one is which? Which angles do you have? Which angles do you still need? When you get to it, if you need to draw on this, draw on it, copy it on a separate sheet of paper, and especially when you get to MCAS, because you will get to MCAS eventually, copy it down on a separate sheet of paper and then write all over it if you need it.